Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and we are still having our bots help us build these arrays here. If you want to know the time, let's go and look at our latest save. We've been playing for about 15 hours and 40 minutes. Now, of course, that does take into consideration a lot of time that I spent dealing with blueprints and such. So I'm sure that we could possibly do this much faster, especially if we... If I planned better or chose a different map. There's been a lot of walking around, I have to admit. Right, I want to get this new radar out here somewhere. Let's just put this kind of... Excuse me, trees. Excuse me. We must move. Okay, this is where we want this thing. Need to figure out where I left my power poles. Maybe. Maybe there's somewhere. Oh my god. These trees. For all the people who are in love with trees who are watching this video, just know that you can have all the trees. If you want them, come and pick them up. I will give them to you. This is just crazy. Right. Should we get requester chests? Now, the requesters will help us deal with some of our other systems. The question is, do we care about getting any other achievements? Probably not. I think it's logistics network embargo. I think that's the achievement, possibly. We can look. Not bonuses. It's achievements. There it is. Is it that? We've already gotten quite a number of achievements in this playthrough, which is kind of nice. Research all technologies. Where is it? Mass production, computer age, Iron Throne, minions, lazy bastard. Logistics network embargo. Yeah. We'll win the game without building any active provider or requesters. I think we're okay with not worrying about that too much. I mean, that's a pretty easy achievement to get. All right, and as you can see, we are filling up our lovely furnaces quite well over here. Very nice. Still going on. Good, good, good. Now, we need to take our RoboPort network and get these patches covered so that we can feed them, feed our arrays. I don't have any miners on me, so we're going to need to basically place all these things down with bots. And to that end, let's just grab our RoboPorts and kind of take them along the way here. Oh, good. Yes, this one will work here. Thank you. Man, I really wish I had tree clearing technology with bots. Okay, now how far does this extend? If I place this thing here, and I think I can now, does this cover? No, it does not even begin to cover that entire area. That's not great. Okay, fine. We just need to have the iron bits covered. We don't care about anything else, really. There we go. Okay, and power pole. Fantastic. Okay, and we're going to need lots and lots and lots of miners. This may become a problem, I don't know. But I think I deleted my blueprint for this. Let's delete that one. We really don't need this one anymore either. Oh, and by the way, I will put these other blueprints in the blueprint folder for your perusal, probably in like an early game folder, blueprint book, as I have them organized on my system here. I need a plain blueprint, please. And we'll just get these guys sorted out. Right, we want to just take... What? Oh, look at this. There are some bits of uranium hidden underneath, and the miners changed. Holy fuzzy cats. Oh, that's rough. Alright. Alright, well that's okay. We're gonna... Oopsies, not that. We want to get from the edge to the edge so that we have continuous belt coverage here. Okay. And here, shall need to get stuff done. Oh my goodness. I really should request miners from the world. I.e. do this, so that I can place extra ones where I want to. Okay, I do have plenty of those other things, which is nice. Make sure we also have these. Go. These can go away. Don't even need to worry about those trees there. Okay, and these are fine as well. Those can live. Those trees can live. Okay, we can move that one square up. These also, I am taking care to leave room for power poles and stuff. Okay, shift click to cancel those things as well. I'm hoping that none of this stone is actually mixed in here, because that would be a nightmare beyond all counting. We all know this. Not big on sorting. Mostly because there's not much to do with the secondary products. Like if we decide to sort stone from these border areas, we're going to have a heck of a time figuring out what to do with all that stone. So you could make landfill, but it's kind of like not really worth my time and effort to do that. It's not really fun. So let's get, we want more speed. Where's the bot speed? There it is. We want bot speed all over the place. Now we're going to need a significant amount of these guys here. Did they bring me any drills? Not yet. Okay, they're probably still delivering it. And of course I've been walking in and out of logistics range the whole time. I bet they're picking them up right now and they're like, oh yeah, let's get some drills for KOS. That'll be fine. There they come. Though those might be for the blueprint. I don't know. But at least we have a little bit of charging areas for them to go on. So we're going to need to get some of these things moving. Anything after, say, I think, is it 12? I don't know. 12 miners per side we're going to need red belts for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and then actually at the 11 it's okay to put the reds. And then these guys have a whole bunch of. But what we can do is just basically sort them out this way because there we go. Belt balance this so then when they mix they'll be a little bit happier. Yeah, we still need the technology here to be able to. Where's this thing? God, the light. No. God. So much no light. That's what we're concerned about today. Did they bring me any miners? They might not have. I don't even know if we have any miners. We might have depleted the chests already. Miners, hello. There are 12 in there. But yeah, it's going. Very slowly, but it's going. Okay, what we need to do is we don't have enough speed on the pickup of iron here. So if we add another inserter, I think we'll do much better there. Okay, did they? Oh, now they're bringing me miners. Hooray! Thank you, bots. It's all good now. Oh yeah, life is better. Okay, and now we shall ascend from darkness, maybe, as soon as I get this hooked up. Okay, there we go. Whew, life is much better now. You can just tell. Right. Got this funky pulse going on. Okay, we'll put lights on this area as well. Boom. Oopsies. And then up here, we also want some of this powered. Good. Put an extra light up there. Alrighty. So basically, for every furnace that you have, you kind of want to have one miner per furnace. And as you can see, that's a lot of miners. I think we had, I don't know, well, let's check. We can look with the construction planner. Just be careful not to click it or let it go. 192. So that means we're going to need 192 miners. Is that also how many we have here? We have 109. So we definitely, oopsies, definitely going to need to tap a second iron deposit to get that running. Now these should fill approximately 4 belts. And I'm going to need to organize this. Oh my gosh, I can't see where the red belts start here. Here, right there, approximately. So I think probably the best idea with this kind of situation is to put these all into a balancer and just make sure that they can produce as much as we want them to. Basically put the lanes in the balancer and then make them go into the 4 lanes that are required down there. Alright, so this one can go here for sure. Right, this is going to need to be this color. So we have 4 here. This is definitely going to be... we could put them into a 4x4 balancer, that's okay. Or, alternatively, just shove them into an 8x8 or an 8x4. But we'll need to, we can tap this over here. That'll be good. That'll be fine. We'll do that. But yeah, this one definitely does not have enough to fill a red belt. But what we can do is, this is half of our stuff. So let's put it into a 4x4 balancer and get those balanced, and then we can use a larger one. Or not. Wait, oh, why are there things that are unpowered? It's because I put the power poles too early, I think. Dang it. Darn it. Yeah, I should have waited until all the miners were placed and then put the power poles in, because it sort of missed them as I went through. Okay, let me go then, and gosh, wow, where are we going to put this balancer? Okay, we're going to have at least 8 lanes, and we're going to just need 4 out. So I think we'll start from that perspective, and we'll shove down this balancer out here. So let's see, what do we need? We need an 8x4, something like that. Let's see what we have in reds. 8x4, what does that look like? These should hopefully be count perfect balancers, I hope. I don't know this for a fact, but I am hopeful that they are. So we will put this, actually we'll put this further up, because it'll save us belts on the lower end of things. So here should be good. I think that should be just fine. And then we're going to, let's get another blueprint. Let's put this one in our storage and get B, new blueprint, and just copy this stuff. And then just have the bots bring down the belts like this. I have to say, this is kind of an interesting way of building. I always go for a personal roboport first, and then I don't, I don't rely on the bots to do things. But there is something to be said about doing things this way, because you don't have to wait for things to get, well, yeah, you do kind of have to wait for things to get cleared, but it doesn't take all of the belts from your inventory to do stuff. You can just put down some stuff and then have the bots do the other stuff, instead of all of your inventory being completely depleted. And I'm kind of a fan of this, to be honest. It's kind of like, aha, this is interesting, All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take these guys also, going this way. Okay, that's just fine there. And let's take this way, like this. I think that's fine. Okay. Oh god, it's so much easier to do with running. Come on. I just want to get rid of that belt. Okay. Okay, nice. But this takes much more coordination. Okay, good. Erase mistakes. Right. Okay, and then we can have these guys go down this way. That'll go that way. This one will go this way. Oh, I do actually want to lane balance these things before they hit the other balancer, because the other balancer is not going to lane balance them. Okay. Whoopsies. And then this one can be lane balanced right here since there's already splitter. That's just fine. Okay. That won't go all the way there. That's just fine though. Okay, come on bots, you can build this. It'll be fine. Okay, so this one is going to be this way. Just do the corner real quick so that these guys can start flowing downward. Actually, this probably just can go this way. Yeah. Alright, yeah, let me just get rid of these bits of belts. I hate having all this iron in my inventory, but it's kind of like, eh. Yeah, we'll just leave it. It's fine. Okay. Right, robots, go for it. Keep on building stuff. Did we run out of red belts yet? I don't know. See how our mall is performing. We have, yeah, we ran, well, no, we have 600 in there. So we're doing very, very well. So our machines are, we're being supplied. Life is good at the mall, which I'm happy to see. I'm happy to see we're not overtaxing the system. This is very good news. I've been looking to see about performance of the mall and how it's going to work. And so far, this is quite encouraging. Right. And oh, this is a very cool view. You can see how much of the belts have been built on this little sort of speckly diagram here. Very nice. Okay, yep, bots are working. So now the next thing is to bring the roboports up to this other area, which looks like we're going to need to put some more roboports, of course, down here. Just get them connected. This copper patch is going to be needed as well. And oh wow, look at them go. Look at them go. Get rid of these trees there as well. Yeah, these patches are really very small in size. I'm not that impressed with the size of these patches, that's for sure. Let's see if I want to get rid of this. Oh, I can have them take these things as well. I really don't need this junk in the inventory. Alright, so let's take these guys and put them down. Should I put them this way? I suppose it doesn't matter. There is not a lot of copper here. I'm not very happy about that. But then again, we don't need 4 belts, 4 red belts of copper. We only need 2. So not as much needed for this end of the factory. Okay, I think that's good. I always like to clear out, like, if there's nothing underneath the actual body of the miner, I feel like it's kind of a waste because it has very little. Though, I mean, having said that, it can access 6,500 iron. So maybe I could leave that one. How about this one? 14k? Yeah, maybe. All right, okay. You've convinced me, game. It's all right. Let's just go with that. Right, and get rid of these trees so that we can get some of these bits of iron down. So for 2 things, we're going to need, what, 96 miners? How many are here? 64. Right, so this is not going to be enough to produce stuff. How many miners are in a row here? I don't think I've ever counted that. 9. All right. I should make it a standard 12 or something like that. Okay, let's just take this. Then these guys can go through a red splitter and become reds. Aha. Guys. Okay, and then these have to go into some kind of a balancer. Oh, let's see how this balancer is working. Wow, it's working very well. I'm fairly impressed with this. That's quite nice. Check that out. Very nice. I like it. Okay. It's working fairly well. Right, so that's only half of what we need. Oh, well, I don't know if it's not actually working that well because we have ore backing up here. Hey. Yeah, this is what I don't like about these styles of balancers is that they're not full throughput. If I put 4 belts in, I should expect to get some of them out. But I think if we connect these guys to the other splitters, it'll be... Well, that's not the right one. Darn it. Come on. Come on, brain. You can do this. You go into this splitter. This one goes into this splitter. Yeah, and now we would get more of this out, but yeah. At least they are all running at full belt speed, which is fairly important. But I think once we hook up the other iron mine, I think it's going to be a little bit better. I mean, we'll just leave it like this for now, but we're going to get this other one hooked up in just a second, so it's not going to be a big deal, hopefully. Okay. Need our power pole. There we go. We will also have lights here shortly. Oh my goodness. Come on, lights. You can do this. I wonder how we're doing on power. We should check. Oh, we're doing just fine. No big deal on power. Okay, good. And more light. Yes! Haha! Fantastic. Okay. So with copper, I'm thinking we can do something similar. Basically take 4 lanes of copper and turn them into 2 that will go down here. I'm thinking that's probably the best idea. I don't know. Right, let's just do that this way then. We'll have these 2. We'll just use one of those standard splitters that we use for everything else. Go 1, okay, 3, middle, then we put this one, these 2 there, and we get just these lined up. This, boom, boom. Oopsies. Oh, okay, my own fault. Put it the wrong way. Okay, we'll put this one here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just take one from each of the splitters, so basically the 2 center lines here to do their own thing, which is kind of out of alignment with all the rest of this stuff. Oh my god, it's dark. Oi, the darkness is overpowering. No! I really wish it would not be that dark. But we can go from this mode. Let's just do this instead. Let's move this one back, get our blueprint here back. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of what we want, like this sort of thing. Let's move it above here, something like that. And these guys can go through there. I think that'll work for us fairly well. And in this way, we can combat the darkness. There we go. Very nice. This one will go here. This one will go up here. And we have a new way of building where it's not quite as dark. It's such a ridiculous thing, this whole darkness issue. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know. It's odd to me. Okay, there we go. That goes there. Okay, I think this is looking very nice. We shall soon have copper coming out. We have production of iron. This is fantastic. We can actually shut off the other iron from the other area. Okay, we can tap some of this, maybe. You know what? I could shove it into one of these lanes because they are all not full. Oh, hello, daytime. Hooray! Nice. Okay, we do want to get these guys going here. Let me just copy, oopsies. I'm going to copy all 4 lanes here and get these moved on from the left here. I think, let's just go, let's have them go this way, I think. That seems reasonable. Oh, that was not great. That was awful. Okay, let's go here instead. Oopsies. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll just clean all the rest of the icky stuff later. And get these guys going that way. Of course, we can just do our traditional cornery thing here. Good. And so then we can get this stuff moved on into that balancer thing. Right, we do need to keep on extending RoboPort coverage. At least. Okay, I'm going to do that there, I think. Just to have the entire patch covered. There we go. Yeah, and these deposits are horribly mixed. They're just absolutely awful in terms of mixing. It's like there's little bits of copper here, there's stone over there. It's like, no, please don't do this to me. We don't want this. All right, I'm going to try to do this the best way I know how. Is this one? This is copper here. So we cannot have this bit. What about that? These are all iron. Okay. So do not cover that square. That's our prime directive here. So this is what we want, essentially. Right there. Go up here. Okay, and just kind of move them up as they need to be here. Good, good, good. Okay, there we go. Now this area can also be covered. Limit. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that, or we'll have no space for power poles. And I don't want to go to the other method of having the power poles within the lanes at this point, because I don't think we really need to go to that level of expense with this, to be honest. Get rid of this. How are you doing? You guys can, yeah, mine a fair amount, that's for sure. Right, let's go this way. Okay, those can take care of that, but this needs to be there. That's just fine. Good, good, good. Fantastic. Okay, life is now better. I can just tell. Okay, good. Fairly happy with this outcome of stuff here. So we'll go along and basically connect these up to each other. Oh boy, there are some definite ones that we can combine here. This one also needs some fair amount of this. There we go. This one, why was that not put there? That's funky. Right. And this one can actually be moved downward, I think. No, it cannot. Okay. It would get in the way of the copper, or the copper would be on the line, in other words. So from here we can take 4 belts. We need to, let's figure out how we want to do that. This one can be, definitely needs balancing. Let's put this here. Take that one out. And now I can't see. These short ones, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Gosh. I think we'll combine these 3 together and then combine these 2, and then we still have 3. Maybe these, yeah, it's so hard to tell. All right, let's get lights. We'll worry about it once they're built. Lights, we need lights. Okay, there's a light. Oh man, I don't have any lights. Help. Bots, bring me lights, please. I need lights. Right, and man, oh man, I don't even want to put down the power poles because I don't know the coverage at the moment. Okay. Let's see. That's better. There we go. Now we're having a little bit of progress. Get more power poles out here. Can I sneak? Oh yes, I can sneak around that area. That was nice. Da-dee-dee-dee. There we go. That covers everything. Do these guys actually... somewhat, I suppose. They don't produce a lot of iron, for sure. Oh, and I missed a spot because of construction, alas. Right. These things... I think we decided to take these 4. Or what we could do is get these 3 going. That might be even better. Okay, I think that's what we'll do. Do these that way. Put this like in this kind of a thing there. And then we'll have, this will be 1 red belt out. And we need to connect these guys this way as well. Give them a chance here. Okay, and then this one, oh, definitely needs a balance for sure. How do we want this to go across? I guess it can go... No. There we go. I wasted a couple of belts there, but that's not a big deal. And then this one can go down here and connect to the next red belt, which goes there. And that's going to be this one. Okay, worker robot speed 4 has finished. Hooray. That makes my bots... Wow, they're flying much faster than they used to. Okay. Oopsies. Alright, let's do... 5? Yeah, why not? I really love speed. Speed is good. Yeah, robot speed is fantastic. In fact... Alright, this one's going to go down here. There we go. Now, we have... 1, 2. These guys, I think these guys can combine and then we'll just have that other one separate. And I think that's going to be good enough, to be honest. I think it really is just going to be fine. This does not have to be exact by any stretch of the imagination, so let's just move this one this way. Oopsies. I knew it was there and I put it on the wrong square anyway, thinking, oh, well, maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. Nope. I was not looking at it wrong. No, in fact, let's just do this. Right. Let's just do this. Oops, I meant to rotate. Okay. Kind of wondering, is any of this in... Okay. I need to request belts as well. Like 200 of these, please. Is this in Roboport range? It is, I think. Yep, it is in construction range, so hopefully this will get sorted out quite soon. And of course, this whole area needs to be redone. so that we can okay, whoopsies. Come on. There you go. Nope. Somebody asked me, do I ever rotate belts in place? No, I don't like to do this. I rarely do it because of this. Like, you can't easily see the direction of the belt there. So, yeah, that's why not. I just prefer to place them down, but I don't actually... Well, I suppose I could have used this. Okay, we now have lots and lots of production here. This is fantastic. Hooray! Get rid of this. I do need... Where is the logistics zone? There it is. I need to stand in the zone for a bit so that I can get some red belts. We can work from map mode, I suppose. We need to get rid of these trees here. Just down here so that we can move these belts along to this area, which now we can actually start to populate belts here. I think we'll have it start there. That'll be just fine. There we go. And we'll get this down to the bus. Ooh, that's exciting. Should I do that or should I take them? You know what? We don't really need the copper to go that far. It's kind of a waste of belts at the moment. So we'll just go with that. That's fine. I was just lazy. I was like, I don't want to redo the blueprint, but there you go. It's no big deal. We can redo it and redo it and redo it forever. Because blueprints are reusable, and life is better with blueprints. We all know this. Right. I want to get this stuff. I want to have enough space for the copper in case we add these two arrays in there. So I'll just place these guys down here. Okay, we've got a shift and place for here. Of course, we don't need all the belts all the way through. That's okay. The bots will sort it out. Right on. Okay. And we do have actually... So we have some... There we go. Now this one can go there. This one can leave off there. Right. We'll just tune our lovely little array this way. Oopsies. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay. I think we're doing well. I think this is going to be fantastic. I'm excited about this. I admit, I was kind of like, oh geez, I have to build another smelting area. But it's actually been quite fun. And obviously I'm able to show you guys another smelting operation. Now this is something that you can do from the beginning of the game. You can leave room for the extra 12 furnaces. So instead of doing quite small arrays like these guys, you can plan for much longer ones from the beginning of the game. Now I used the other ones mostly because I didn't have a lot of room. As you can see, they're kind of smushed in there. But smushing really isn't a valid reason for doing this. Factorio's maps are unlimited pretty much. And I should have just gotten off the island and gone into the mainland. But it was kind of fun to start in this area, and so that's kind of what we got. So now in the next episode, I think we're going to basically convert all of this into green circuits, and then this is going to go on the bus now that we have a lot of production now. We have tons and tons. Now, did this get done? No, of course not, because I have not connected it. Jeez Louise. Right. Okay, so the bots will build that soon. And, we probably also need to tap a little bit more of this copper just to make sure that those lines are full. But at the moment, we have no more time for this episode. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.